It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I love doing these on Fridays. What you don't see coming this weekend. I really missed doing these ones. I hope everyone is well. I hope you are enjoying your Friday or will enjoy your Friday for those who are a little bit behind with time. Thank you so much once again for joining my live stream. For those who are new here, please subscribe to my channel. And for those who know me, you guys know I'm always hyped in here. But I don't know, the energy has been weird lately for me. I don't know. Comment down below if you feel the same way. Comment down below if you feel like energies have just been weird. There's been an energetic shift in your energy, because I feel it. I feel it a lot lately, so I'm just trying to navigate that too. But I've been doing a pretty job. I've been doing a really pretty job at that, so. All right, so today, like I said in the beginning, I will be doing an all sign reading for what you don't see coming this weekend. What is it that you need to expect for the weekend? I want to see what will be best suited for me to start with. I will start with an oracle message just to see what the energy is like, what is needed for the energy this weekend, and then we'll clarify with the different tarot decks. Okay. So I'll start with the oracle deck. The oracle deck that I'm using is called Secrets of the Ancestors. What are the secrets of the ancestors? So what is it that your ancestors, your guides, your angels want you to know about this weekend? If you are new here, please do subscribe. Welcome to my channel. This is Third Eye Consulting. You are welcome here. This is a beautiful spiritual family where we all gather to spread love and what possibilities? Yes, there is a lot of possibilities, but I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. It's probably the heat, the sun, the radiant sun. All right. Okay. Let's start with Aries. I haven't been in here for a while, so I'll start with Aries, the sign Aries. What is it that the sign Aries needs to be aware of? What is it that they can expect for this weekend? Moving over to Aries, what is it that they need to expect for this weekend? I will be starting with the Oracle deck, Secrets of the Ancestors, and then I'll clarify using my tarot, okay? I look so scruffy, guys. And that's okay. That's all right. I still got it. What? I look scruffy. I'm thinking of starting dreads. What do you guys think? My afro is always soft and poofy, and then it leads to like looking dread-like. And I'm trying to figure out, is that the path that my ancestors are taking me? We'll see. All right, welcome back. For those who are rejoining, welcome. If you're here for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe. These cards that I'm using are called the Secrets of the Ancestors. Thank you so much for asking. Welcome video 1x. Welcome, what is it? Dat. If you're new here, please subscribe. All right, jumping into the sign of Aries. What is it that they need to know for this weekend? What is it that they need to be aware of this weekend? Putting it down. Hi, D1. Play what? I don't play video games. I do tarot. The sign of Aries. Let's get one more shuffle. What is it that they need to know for the month of April? Father of Fire. So that's fire energy. It speaks of passion being ignited. Okay, so this weekend is all about Aries. This is all about, and you're a fire sign, so it makes so much sense. And because you're a fire sign, you need to ignite that fire that burns inside of you. So a lot of you have been feeling demotivated. You've been feeling a little lack of confidence here too, is what I'm hearing. But let's clarify what this is all about. Clarify, Father of Fire, for Aries, passion ignited. This weekend it's going to be all about you doing things that you haven't done in a while. Okay, for some of you, going out more, being more social. Hi, India. Thank you so much for joining. Love from India. Perfect. So clarifying this Father of Fire, it speaks a lot about how you haven't been celebrating your wing. Oh, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm tweaking today. Celebrating your wins, Aries. All that you have accomplished, your challenges, your disappointments, celebrating yourself mostly. So this weekend is all about you going back to that passion, going back to your passionate self, going back to your celebratory self. My Instagram handle is on my bio and also on my description box that I will provide after the video. Hermit. Okay. So you've been in some kind of state of mind here, Aries. You've been isolating yourself from the world. You've been feeling isolated from everything. Okay, so the passion has died out lately. Your passion has died out. This could also be a relationship for some of you, Aries. If this is a relationship, there could have been some kind of situation that you were in recently that made you feel like the person you're dealing with has a lot of options, or they're not really committing to the way that you want. The Three of Swords here. You're experiencing some kind of heartache, some kind of loss, secrets being under carpet. Your mind is expanding. So you're gaining clarity now of you're gaining clarity of what needs to be more seen and clear on your part. So the clarity that you're receiving about this particular person you're dealing with in love, it says open your mind, see things for what they truly are. See things for what they are. Okay? So that's happening this weekend. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Pisces again here. Taurus, Capricorn. So things have been under carpet. The shadow, trials and tribulations. Like you've been going through so much elusive thinking, elusive thoughts of kind of creating this picture of a different version of a particular person. So you've been envisioning your own part about a person, but the real thing is you need to remove the blindfold of your illusions and see this person for who they are. I studied Bachelor of Social Science, so that has anthropology, sociology, psychology. I didn't finish. I didn't finish the course. Thanks for the question. What degree are you studying, or if you are studying? Moving over to Taurus. It feels weird doing this again after such a long time. I don't know. All right, what oracle message do we have for Taurus? No, I didn't. To answer your question, I didn't. Taurus, what is it that you need to expect for this weekend? We'll take this one. The shadow, trials and tribulations. We had that for Aries. When we were clarifying the second time for Aries, we had that for Aries. You could have Aries placements in your chart. I'm from South Africa. I'm from South Africa. Where are you from? Risk it all. So you're in this energy, Taurus, of feeling like you have to risk taking steps, but you're not taking those steps because you feel like they're so unfamiliar to the point where you don't know if you're certain. You don't know if you're sure. You don't know if you're sure about the path that you're taking. So this weekend, you're going to be very self-introspective here. Okay? You're going to be in this energy of seeking the truth about your path. So you're going to be in this introspective space this weekend. Let's clarify this. All right. We're in South Africa. Ooh, Ace of Swords. A lot is going to change in your perspective. You've been feeling trapped in your own mind, your own thoughts, feeling uncertain, but things are going to change this weekend. You're putting a lot of things into perspective, right? You're putting your relationship in perspective as well, is what I'm seeing here with the Three of Wands and the Hanged Man. You could be dealing with another earth sign. You could be also dealing with the Pisces here. Or in Aries. Okay. KZN. Why is this in reverse? I'm from KZN. Where are you from? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it in reverse? You're feeling very insecure and unstable. You feel like whatever you're working on, Taurus, isn't really, I don't know, you just feel like you're not getting there. You feel like giving up hope with the Three of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like giving up hope about your passions, about your career. Some of you are working on projects or have been working on projects recently. You feel like giving up. You feel like it's taking time with the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like progress is slow with the Chariot. So that's what's happening. You're putting a lot into perspective this weekend. Okay, so moving along to Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Someone here is into witchcraft, someone here, and this is not for all of you, this is a collective reading. Please be mindful, keep an open heart, an open mind. But there's a Gemini here who is into witchcraft, who's into the mastery, who's into the mystics, who's into crafting, who's into using traditional herbs to heal people. It's just something about your path, your spiritual path that I'm seeing here, Gemini. And so there's something about that this weekend. You could be cleansing this weekend. You could be doing anything that's spiritual this weekend. I don't know why I got that, but I did. Let's give thanks. Thank you. Clarify this. Ooh. The shaman. What did I just say? You're a shaman. You're a magician. Trust your path. Trust that you're an alchemist. Trust that you are a creator of magic. Trust in the path. Trust in your designated. Trust in your created path. Okay, so this weekend, clarifying this, because I'm seeing here there's also something about finances. 4 of Pentacles. You've been working on your savings. Some of you might, Gemini, I don't know, there's just something so prophetic about this, about your reading. It's so spiritual. There's some spiritual practices that you will be working on this weekend. It could be with family. It could be someone that you trust with the 10 of Cups. 5 of Cups, you're letting go of old traditions, old habits, old spiritual ideas is what I'm seeing here, Gemini. So you're working on your spiritual path this weekend. As far as savings, you're saving up for something big here. You're saving up for something huge. It could be some kind of cleansing journey that you are trying to save up for. There's something that you're going to be doing with the community soon, Gemini. You know, meeting other people who are also into the things that you're into. Something about my afro is giving Rastafari. So I don't know if I should keep going at this, guys. I don't know if I should continue with this afro. I can't take it anymore. It keeps going back into being, you know, a little bit scruffy and all of that stuff. So I don't know. That's okay. I still look damn good. That's a fact. Okay. Moving over to Cancer. Moving over to Cancer. So let's make it 35. All right, Cancer. What does this weekend have in store for you? Please be mindful that this is a collective reading. It might not resonate with everybody. Okay, what is the energy looking like for the weekend? What is it that you need to expect for the weekend, Cancer? What is it that you can expect for the weekend? Ooh. Okay, altar of fire, good juju. Clarified with the High Priestess, the Star card. You're in high spirits this weekend, Cancer. I'd say that you're feeling lighter, you're feeling happier, you're feeling joyful, you're feeling more at peace with the altar of fire. You're restarting your life, you're starting something new. Some of you could be shifting from something that you were doing in the past to something else. We have the ancestral force, completion. Things are coming to an end. Things are literally coming to an end. Things that are meant to come to an end is what I'm seeing here with the ancestral force. But let's clarify what's coming to an end and what is being revived or what is being awakened, because there's something about you leaving the past behind in order to tap into a new journey. So let's see what that's all about. There we go. Thank you. Okay, 6 of Cups. Something familial, something nostalgic that you're letting go of, something that has made you feel you're not able to tap into a new journey. There's something that you've been, you've been holding on to something here that makes you feel nostalgic, familiar. It could be a person, 6 of Cups. You could be dealing with another water sign. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Some of you could be quitting a job or leaving a job that wasn't serving, that wasn't collaborative, that wasn't that wasn't reciprocal. You're leaving something behind here. You're walking away from something. This could be a job because there's a lot of earth energy here. You could be leaving a job and stepping into a new job. There's a new job opportunity here I'm seeing. So this weekend is going to be the weekend to clarify that. So there's a new door opening. A new door opening. I feel like you've given this a thought for a very long time, because the Knight of Pentacles is this energy of slow pace movement. Knight of Pentacles isn't fast. It's not like the Knight of Swords. This is a different kind of knight, a knight that is putting things into perspective, a knight that is more mature. So whatever decision you're making, whatever you're leaving behind is coming from a more perspective place, a more conscious place, a more aware place, a more mature place. The wheels are turning. So remember, I spoke about things ending in order for things to be reawakened or for things to open up, for new doors to open up. That's happening. That's happening. And we have the Page of Pentacles. You're working on your finances this weekend, throughout the whole week. Four of Pentacles, working on saving better and investing. Yeah, whatever opportunity that is coming is good for you. Is going to make you feel more inspired here with the Fool card. So I feel like whatever job you were in or whatever projects you were working on were draining, suffocating. They didn't feel like they serve any purpose. You're moving away from that now, Cancer. Okay, that's all I have for you. Okay. All right, let's move over to Leo. Okay, moving over to Leo. Leo, please be mindful that this is a collective message, so not every messages that I say on here will fit everyone. It's a collective message, so take whatever resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for those who have joined now. Thank you. Let's see, what is the energy looking like this weekend for my Leos? After Leo, we'll move over to Virgo. After Virgo, we will move over to Taurus. No, dear Taurus, Libra. Taurus was the second sign I did. So we'll move over to those signs. If you're wondering, like, share, comment, subscribe. What is the energy looking like for Leo this weekend? What is it that you should expect? I keep telling you guys that my hair is turning into something else. It's literally every single thing that I do, single thing that I try to do with it, it's like it's giving scruffy, Rastafari typey. I might move over to that journey, growing dreads. We'll see. I don't know. All right, guys, let's see. What's the energy looking like this weekend? Woo. Chaos, destruction. I don't like this energy. It's giving the Tower energy. So something is happening here, Leo, this weekend. You're going to feel, your energy is going to feel all over the place. You're going to feel restless. Let's clarify this energy. You could be going through a separation here with someone. Ooh. It could be with the Taurus, Pisces, Aries. Tell me what's happening. I don't know. You feel a little bit weird this weekend. Your energy looks a little bit weird. Okay, you're feeling a bit chaotic. You feel like the decisions that you've been making recently have been putting you in some kind of destructive energy. You're self-destructing. You could be self-destructing this weekend as well. Or you could be feeling like doing things to distract you from your feelings, your thoughts. You're going through a separation, but I see someone coming in. This could be with a Leo, again, here with the Sun card. It could be with an Aries, a Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire energy. All of these cards are fire cards. Okay, so definitely something here is cooking up. You could be meeting someone. There's a lot of fire energy, sexual energy. But you're in your head a lot about someone from the past. With this chaos and destruction, we even have the death card. So something did end between you and someone else. You could have dealt with the Scorpio here. We have the Knight of Swords. Someone is coming in. We've got the Lovers card. Ooh, Leos. This could also be with the Gemini. Leo. But I feel like you're gonna chill it out. Like, you're not going to do much to take action with the Six of Wands here. I don't feel like you're gonna do much in taking action in this new energy coming in, because you kind of feel like, no, I don't care what's coming in my way this weekend. I want to self-destruct. I want to do my thing. I want to do the things that I couldn't do in my previous relationship. So it's like, I'm on that tip. That's what you're saying. But there's a lot of sexual tension too between you and someone else. So something came to an end, and now you're feeling some type of way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beast Boy. Thank you for saying that. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you. Poetic Justice, the Judge. Okay, so this is just clarifying the fact that you need to put things into perspective. You need to really use your psyche to make your choices, to make your decisions. If you're stuck in between two people, you need to make the rightful choice for yourself. You need to put things into perspective. You need to come to your self-realization that there's something here that came to an end. 10 of Pentacles, it wasn't stable enough. Okay, you feel like isolating this weekend. You feel like being by yourself this weekend as well. You feel like being alone. There's some kind of wish fulfillment. You are wishing for your Emperor, your Empress. It's like you're manifesting something, but you're afraid to move forward with that. You're afraid to move forward in your manifested lover or manifested dream because you're feeling guarded here. 7 of Wands. Yeah. All right. Oof. All right, moving over to Virgo. So that's 20. So it'll be 29. Let's make it 29, 10. Then we'll move over to Libra, then Scorpio, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn, and then Aquarius, then Pisces. Okay. Virgo, let's see. What's the energy looking like this weekend? For Virgo, what's happening this weekend? What's the energy looking like this weekend? Guys, I'm telling you, my hair keeps... Every single time it has to afro, it looks like it's dreading up. I don't know what's going on. I'm not ready to do dreads. No, thank you. Oh, my hair keeps going there or keeps doing that. I don't know. We'll see. Whoop. Thank you. We have possibilities and potential. Virgo, okay. You're choosing freedom this weekend. You're feeling inspired. You're feeling playful, childish. You're feeling all of those things this weekend. Virgo, it's like you're coming out of your shell, breaking free. You're choosing freedom. Okay? You're choosing freedom. So my Virgos are like, okay, you know what? I'm done hermiting, because Virgo in astrology is the hermit energy, the hermit card, always in isolation. But now you're coming out of that this weekend. So let's clarify that. Possibilities and potentials. Okay, there could be, you could be feeling like going out this weekend, feeling like getting stupid, getting drunk this weekend. You're doing a lot. You're doing too much this weekend. That's because you're feeling inspired more than anything. Clarify this for me, please. The Temperance. That's good. That's really good. I'm happy for you, Beast Boy. Happy for you. Okay, we'll stick to the two. Temperance, Judgment. Those are two major arcanas. Virgo, your energy is changing. You had this energy shift you're going through. You're putting things into perspective. You're realizing a lot. You're realizing a lot about your energy change. You're realizing a lot about people too. Three of Pentacles, yeah. You're definitely putting yourself in situations this weekend where you get to, get together with people. You get to collab with people. You get to be around people. This weekend, you're in this era of rebalancing the scales, rebalancing your energy. So if you're coming out of something, you're coming out of hermiting, you're coming out of isolation, now your energy is being rebalanced into a different energy. Yin and yang. You've got the yin and yang in your energy. What must fall must come up. What must come up must fall. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, Osmosis. Thank you. All right. What else do we have for Virgo this weekend? I love your energy this weekend. I really love your energy. Very playful, very inspired. Clarify this. Why the Temperance card? Why a change in energy? Why a change in balance? You've been feeling disharmony. You've been feeling a feeling of imbalance, but that's changing. Why is it changing? Death. Okay, something. Okay. You had to make. This is crazy. You had to make a difficult choice recently. This could be. Okay, so we have the Lovers card. So this could be relationship related, but I'm also seeing work related with the Ace of Pentacles. So take whatever resonates with you. You were a lot in your head about a specific situation that needed clarity. You're gaining that clarity and you're making your final decision. Where's that Judgment card? Yeah. So, and with the Temperance, yeah. So you are, so this is the Judgment card. Okay. So you, Virgo, you basically, you're self-introspecting, but also you're realizing that you need to put an end into something. It could be an end to habits. It could be an end in a relationship. Okay. But you are now gaining more clarity on what you need to do. Okay. You're putting something to rest with the Four of Swords. You're also putting your mind to rest. So like I said, with the possibilities and potential, you're just you literally taking the conscious decision or making the conscious choice to release yourself from anything that is keeping you mentally caged. Really, thank you. Thank you so much for the compliments, and please subscribe if you haven't, okay? All right, but you are really putting things into perspective. No, really, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nigel or Nijo. I don't know what was best for you. My apologies if I pronounce that wrong. But you're becoming more positive this weekend. There's a lot of change in your energy, Virgo. All right, moving over to Libra. So that's what we'll make it 3610. All right, Libra. Libra, you are waiting on something. That's the first thing I'm seeing. You're waiting on something. You're wishing for something, manifesting something, daydreaming about something, some kind of opportunity. But let's see what the opportunity is about. Let's see what the opportunity is about that you're hoping for, waiting on. You're waiting on something. You're waiting for some kind of breakthrough is what I'm seeing here, Libra. Hi, Tando. Yes, I'm on Libra. I'm on Libra now. I've done Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Hey, how are you doing? I'm now on Libra. Okay. So, like I said, I'm seeing here that Libra, you're waiting on a breakthrough to happen. You're waiting on something, some kind of wish fulfillment here is what you're waiting on. Okay. So let's see what that is. What's that energy like? Guys, I've had it with this afro. I'm so tired of this afro. Okay. You're definitely going through some kind of change. It looks like a drastic change. You're coming out of something. You're coming out of trials and tribulations. You're looking for breakthrough. Some kind of sadness you're experiencing, heartbreak, imbalance in energy. Two of Cups, this could be love related too. This could be family related. So you're not seeing eye to eye with family or family members here, Libra. So, for real. Thank you for that feedback. That's crazy. I mean, my readings are very good, so I'm not surprised that I was able to tap into that. So thank you so much for the feedback. So yeah, Libra, you kind of in this, going through this emotional imbalance, disharmony in energy. You're not seeing eye to eye with people. You're not seeing eye to eye with family. So this weekend, Ace of Swords, let's clarify. So what's going to happen this weekend? King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Some kind of difficult conversation you're going to be having with people this weekend. Especially with those who made you feel some type of way. You don't feel like you're being communicative. You don't feel like you're being open about your true emotions and feelings towards certain people. That's going to change this weekend with the Ace of Swords energy. That's going to change. You're putting things into perspective. Mind over matter. Ooh. Ooh. Eight of Cups, you're leaving something behind. You're leaving someone behind. Someone who was manipulative with the Magician. Things are being put into light. The truth is being put into light about someone. Someone who you feel betrayed you. Damn, Libra. God damn. Okay, that's all I have for you. So this weekend is going to be a little bit emotionally uncomfortable for you. You have to confront certain emotions that feel very uncomfortable. Are you a Libra? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Manje Hlegan. Thank you. Thank you, Osmosis. It's a good time for Virgo. I promise you. I promise you it's a good time for Virgo this season. All right, moving over to Scorpio. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you, Leo. Oh, so she was a bop. So then, how did you conclude? Like, what did you now conclude on doing about that person? What did you do then? Scorpio. What did you do about that person then, or what did you end up doing? Scorpio will give it 41. 20. That's crazy. But like, what did you expect? You can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Moving over to Scorpio. Love overflowing. We have victorious. There's some relationship you're in currently, or some kind of connection that is going to move on to the next level of love, is what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. Clarify that for me, please. So she found out. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. So you lost 2 people. Sure. I'm so sorry. So let's clarify that Ace of Fire. Was it Ace of Fire? It was also the love overflowing. Something is cooking, Scorpio. You're literally on the verge of finding your person, the love of your life. 5 of Wands. It could be with a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. It could be with a Taurus here. Bro, his problems are many. His problems are too much. Yo. 9 of Cups. This is your manifested person. This is someone that you've always manifested. This is the love of your life. There's going to be a lot of passion here. There's going to be a lot of love here overflowing, just like we clarified that. This is your true Empress. Oh my word, this is a perfect match. We've got the Emperor and we have the Empress. This is a perfect match. It could be within Aries, Gemini, Leo with the Sun card. This person is going to bring out the best in you. They're going to appreciate you. They're going to love you. There's a lot of feelings involved here with this person. I feel like you've come out of you being single for a long time. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like you've been single for a very long time. Working on your healing with the 3 of Cups. Working on your confidence with the 6 of Wands. Working on non-committal issues. So some of you might have felt like you're not able to stay in relationships that long. That's changing. This person could be someone you met on social media with the Page of Swords, someone that stalks you, or some kind of communication that happens through social media. You could have met this person in a dating app, from a dating app, or social media like Instagram, Facebook, you name it. But this is the love of your life. This is someone who's going to cherish you, appreciate you. A lot of communication here, good communication here with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Sag. Let's move over to Sag. I'm a Sag, but it's not about me. It's not about me. Let's do, so 44, we'll do 44, 35. Hey, Saggy. Hey, Saggy. Let's see, Sagittarius. Why am I smiling? Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, the Strength, the Queen of Cups, the Moon card. Okay. So this weekend, Sagittarius, there's going to be a lot of financial growth here. Something that makes you fulfilled financially is going to start cooking up for you this weekend. You're going to be financially fulfilled and satisfied this weekend. Whatever hard work that you're putting in, that hard work will pay off with the Six of Pentacles. What you give to the universe shall give it back to you. Even better. You're getting justice for whoever or whatever. So there's some kind of situation here with the Justice card. It could have been with the Libra, okay, or a Leo with the Strength card. Some kind of situation that required a lot of strength. This was something that you couldn't come out of, that was difficult of you coming out of with the Strength card. Your strength was tested here. You're getting justice for that situation. You're getting justice for some kind of unfairness that you've experienced with someone recently. Justice is being served. Karma is also being served here. Queen of Cups, stop suppressing your emotions, Sag. You're feeling a lot of emotion, but you're hiding it, you're suppressing it, you're trying to show, you're trying to show your strength, but you haven't been feeling strong lately. Hi there, Pollard. Hey. So release emotions, stop suppressing your emotions. Okay. So this weekend, yes, on the financial aspect, everything is looking good this weekend for you financially, but emotionally now we need to start being honest. Queen of Cups, now we need to start being honest about how we truly feel. Okay, clarify the Moon card for me, please. Could be dealing with the Pisces too here. Why the Moon card? What's happening with the Moon energy? You're feeling a lot of emotion. You're drowning in emotion. You need to release this weekend. Something you're unclear about. Also, something that has to do with business. King of Wands. You're putting a lot, you're trying to search for the clues, the answers of how to move forward in your business, in your career path with the King of Wands. You're still holding on to your passions, but you feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like you're not putting in a lot of effort, and that's also making you feel some type of way. So clarify what's the overall outcome this weekend. What's the overall outcome this weekend concerning this uncertainty, concerning this discomfort? What's going to happen this weekend for Sagittarius? Who's hiding? I feel like, Sag, you're hiding from the world, you're hiding from yourself, you're hiding from your family, your friends, your relationships. You're drowning on your own, you're dealing with things by yourself. With the Moon card here, feeling guarded, feeling like you can't trust anybody, feeling guarded, feeling overprotective of your energy, of yourself. So that's what's going to happen this weekend. You're going to kind of hold back from everything. I feel like you're going to hold back and prioritize your emotions. Okay. All right. Moving over to Capricorn. Then we'll do Aquarius and Pisces and we're done. So moving over to Capricorn. We'll do 4930. Is this still burning? Ooh. Ooh. Is it still burning? Yeah, it's still burning. It's still burning. Moving over to Cappy. Moving over to my earth sign, who I haven't seen in a while. What's the energy looking like this weekend? What's in preparation for you this weekend? What is it that you need to expect this weekend? Thank you guys once again for being here. Subscribe if you haven't. Like and share, comment. Go crazy, go crazy. Thank you so much for also being patient with me. I haven't been here for 2 weeks, I think. So thank you so much for just being patient with me, giving me the opportunity to be here again. We have possibilities and potential. I think Virgo also got this. Virgo also got this energy. And then we have total disruption. Okay, so something that's been in your way of success is being cleared this weekend. So you're coming out of, stepping out of the things, the people, the energies that are holding you back from living your dream, your designated dream. You're coming out of something chaotic, a relationship that was chaotic, that was toxic and unhealthy. You're feeling victorious, you're feeling lighter, you're feeling more satisfied than anything. You're manifesting your dreams this weekend. There's a lot of positive changes happening in your energy this weekend. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify that. Choices are being made here, because I almost saw the Lovers card. Choices are being made here this weekend. Difficult choices. You are finally putting things into rest. You're finally leaving something behind. You're making those difficult choices for yourself and your own highest good. You're feeling more stable, protected, secure financially. You're letting go of deceitful energies. There's a lot of people recently who you felt have betrayed you, who are being deceitful, who are lying to you. You're pulling back from those specific energies or people. It could be with an Aries, some kind of thing that's going on between you and an Aries. It could also be Leo, Sagittarius. There's also Taurus here, Libra. So it's the overall outcome for Cappy. You're feeling more inspired this weekend. You're leaving things behind. You're putting things into perspective. Breaking free from chaos. Heartbreak. So you're clearing a lot of negative energies this weekend. You're breaking free from any toxic connections or situations that you've been. Deceitful energies, those kind of, funny ass people. Breaking free from that energy, breaking free from that chaotic space. Okay, yeah, and that's positive. That's actually good for you. All right, Aquarius, and then we move over to Pisces, and we're done. And that's how long now? Hazy. And that's how long now? That's almost close to 53 minutes. Hey, Anime, nice to see you again after such a long time. Jeez. Ooh, guys, I'm literally seeing such a lot of familiar faces here, and I really love that. So thank you so much for popping by. We have Aquarius now. That's what? We'll do 54. Moving over to Aquarius. Oh, really? I've done Leo. I've already done Leo. I won't be posting the video, so you won't miss anything. I will be posting the video as well as the timestamp so that you go straight to your sign. So what is the energy looking like for Pisces? No, we're not on Pisces, we're on Aquarius, sorry. You could have Pisces placements in your chart. You could be a Pisces moon. Why do we keep getting this? Why do we keep getting this card? I don't know. We even had I don't know if it was Taurus who had this energy. Libra also had this energy. There's a lot of, oh, and Leo. Leo also had this energy of chaos and destruction. So this weekend is going to be a little bit chaotic, especially emotionally and mentally. You're going to feel all over the place there, Aquarius. So let's see what's happening. Choose freedom. You feel caged in a situation. You feel suffocated by something or someone. Please subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment. Subscribe. Six of Swords, yeah, you're coming out of something that was draining, that was chaotic, that was destructive, that was mentally draining. Your ancestors are shifting you from one place to another. You could be wanting to move out. You could be wanting to relocate to a different environment here. Death and rebirth, something is definitely going on here. You lost something, you lost someone, you're grieving someone. A relationship that was overwhelming and toxic. You are in need of stability and freedom with the Nine of Pentacles, but you don't feel satisfied, you don't feel safe. Something about your finances are going to change, but you feel that things haven't been going according to plan. You need to be more compassionate and loving towards your situation. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like with the Six of Swords, you've been really hard on yourself lately. Someone wants to come with some kind of apology. Someone wants to apologize for how they treated you, but you're not hearing that. This could be someone, and I've got Scorpio, so 2 Scorpio energies. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. What else? Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone is going to want to make contact. Someone is going to want to apologize, but you're not hearing that. This is a connection that was very toxic. You could have a family with this person for some of you. Some kind of divorce as well is involved here for some of you, not for all of you. This person wants to give you some kind of apology. You're not hearing that. You don't want that. Some of you have moved out from this environment or this home situation. Yeah, there's a lot going on in your energy this weekend. Could be dealing with the Leo. This could have been someone who was controlling, who was more dominant than you, who wanted things to go their own way. Now, this is for some of you, not for all of you, but some kind of abuse was involved here as well. Capricorn, that's heavy. Aquarius. Aquarius, I thought I was still on Capricorn. Aquarius, that's very heavy. All right. Moving over to the last one, which is Pisces. My eyes have been weird lately, hurting because of allergies. So that's what's happening. Does anyone here have allergies? Some kind of allergy? Let me know down there in the comments if you have. Because I'm going through it. Or do you have some kind of sinus? Do you guys suffer from that? I don't know. Do you? Okay, Pisces. Let's see how the weekend is looking like for you, what to expect. Please be mindful, keep an open heart, an open mind, an open spirit to receive this message. Please know that this is a collective message, meaning it's not going to fit for everybody. But if it does fit, that's perfect. Okay. Boundaries. Hi, Julia. I've already done Virgo. I'm now on the last sign, which is Pisces, but I will be posting the video. I will upload it with the timestamp, so go straight to Virgo if you would like that reading. But thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So, Pisces, what's happening here is that you need to create boundaries with people. Okay? I feel like you give yourself too much, or you've been giving yourself too much. Okay, Pisces, that needs to change. That needs to change this weekend. You need to stop overpouring. Oversharing is what I'm hearing. Your mouth, you need to watch your mouth. Set boundaries. Be honest about those boundaries, you know? But there's people, certain individuals in your life where you just need to like kind of, you know, push them back a little bit because they're doing too much. So you need to change that, okay? What else is happening this weekend? Arguments. Avoid arguments, please. Especially arguing with the fire sign. Page of Cups, arguing with the Cancer. You need to create boundaries with people. People are overstepping in your energy. That needs to change, okay? You need to stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Don't get into arguments this weekend. Especially if these are people who don't deserve your time and your energy. Don't do that. Okay. Could be some kind of family arguments here during this weekend. You could be fighting with family or friends. You need to speak your mind, speak your truth, speak your heart with the Queen of Swords, and be honest about your thoughts. Be honest about how you feel. Let people appreciate you. Let people respect you. Let people understand you. Seven of Pentacles. There's no time for trying to over-explain yourself. There's no time to, you know, prove yourself to anybody, Pisces. That is not the time. That is not the season for us to be doing those things. Okay? You need to set your boundaries and be clear about your boundaries. Communicate your boundaries. Okay? That is what you need to do, especially if it's with a fire sign, if it's with a water sign. There's a lot of fire energy, water energy. Could be with a Capricorn too. You need to separate yourself from those energies. Okay? But that's all I have for you guys. This was amazing. The only thing that I didn't like is my hair, because now it feels like it's not like combed enough or ironed enough. Because now it's like it's kind of dreading up. I don't know if it's a season of dreads now, if I should switch up to dreads now and change my afro to dreads. But that's the only thing that I didn't like, is that it's a little bit puffy than usual. It's more straight, soft, but it doesn't seem that way. What else? I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed you guys being here. I enjoyed meeting new people that I haven't met before on here. I also enjoyed seeing familiar faces too. I enjoyed your compliments too, your love, your support, your guidance into just me being myself. Guidance into me just being myself. And that's why I love being here. I love building my family here, because then I feel like you all understand me more than anyone else. So that's why I created this channel in the first place, to build a family, to build a community. Enjoy your weekend. I will be posting once again these weekend messages when I'm done here. Timestamps will be in the comment section. If you'd like to book a reading with me, details are on the description box. Details are on the bio. Yes, I do readings for anybody across the world. Payments, or rather the payment method is different, but that's the only thing. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, why not? Experience me. Experience me. I feel like it's very important for people to realize that I'm here pure-heartedly. I have pure intentions. I only want to see people do better, to succeed, to improve. And that's why I do what I do. I love people. I love helping people. So don't miss out on that opportunity, okay? For those who can testify now on the comment section that my readings are accurate, I've been doing readings for now 3 years now. Yeah, I've been doing it for 3 years. Yeah. 3.5 years? Yeah. But for those who have gotten readings from me, will tell you that I'm really accurate and my intentions are pure. I'm not going to deceive you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be as honest as I can. Okay? So that's all I have today. And also, before posting this weekend message, I posted another collective message before this one. So also go do check that out. It's very important that you go pick up messages that you need to help you, to help with your personal growth, to help with your experience. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. So I will see you again either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, but I will be back. Please don't miss me for too long. I'll be back. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye now.